What if I told you that people, they think they know what leadership is, but they don't have the clue? Because it all changed in the last couple of years. In fact, a lot of people were really upset about it. I mean, not even a little bit upset. They're losing their minds, screaming. Ah! Think about the leadership of the Hollywood, the entertainment industry, academics, public school, university, government, the presidency, the Congress, everybody, the law enforcement, even your own company where you work. Am I right? But the solution, and I got an idea. They're all have crumbling models of leadership. So the leadership that we've been depending on, the style of leadership, and who we've been listening to over the past 30, 40, 50 years about leadership, sadly to say, it's really going downhill. And why is it going downhill? It's because there's a lack of empathy, there's a lack of understanding, and there's a lack of really, truly knowing the evolution of leadership, the evolution of values, how we as human beings, how we as a society, as groups of people choose to evolve. So what's the solution? I have a solution. I'm going to put on a great workshop and seminar at Keller Williams Realty in Del Mar on December 16th and 17th. When you arrive, if you're familiar with spiral dynamics, you will be, we'll do a short little introduction, get to know everybody there, and then we'll immediately go into a personality test. This will be private for you. The results will be private, they'll be kept private. I'll take in the tests, I'll grade them that night, and you'll get them on Sunday morning. Now, after you take the test, we'll take a small break, and I'll explain to you in like whole thing, the whole stack of what spiral dynamics is. Also, what spiral dynamics is not. So that way you have a full understanding. Why is spiral dynamics and leadership important? Well, I use this in my sales. I use this for my business. I use this in discussing with people about what their motivations are, what their next level of goal setting should be in their lives. So with us coming up with 2018, now 2018 is going to be a great year. I know this adamantly. It's going to be a great year. Why is 2018 going to be great? I want you to think about this. 2016, all the celebrities died. 2017, we had a really crazy political event that happened in our country. It affected the whole world. So, what's 2018? I'm telling you, 2018, things are going to calm down and we need to get focused. And that is why this workshop is so important. Because I'm going to be predicting the curve of leadership in the next 6 to 8 years and what it's going to be like. Who is going to be successful? Who is going to rise from the spot of being a janitor at one of the best corporations and become a senior vice president? Who's going to be leading the new Google? Who's going to be leading that? I'm going to tell you exactly who that individual is, and it's not just one person. It's a personality type. It's a value type. It's a mindset. That will be shared there. I have a link down below. If not, it'll pop up in this video on YouTube that will say, hey, here's the RSVP to my Eventbrite in San Diego. You can click that. Tickets are limited. This is a free event. I want you to bring anybody that's concerned about success and having a good 2018 and also wants to make more money, get more leadership, and stop being bullied around at the workplace, maybe in school. And if you are a baby boomer, if you are over the age of 40, I really want you to come to this, okay? The reason being is people who are over the age of 40 are at this great area in their life usually where their career is zooming up, but they're also having to deal with those darn young whippersnappers, right? The millennials. So with the millennials, this is going to give you a tool to lead and motivate the millennials over to you, okay? Also, this is going to allow the millennials. So if you're a millennial, if you're in your 20s, you're just starting out with a new career, maybe you're about to graduate from high school, maybe you're about to graduate from college, please come. The reason why I want you there is I want you to understand more about what your values are and some of these baby boomers or maybe Generation Y, Generation X type people who are in their 40s or 50s or 60s, why they're having such a hard time with you and how you can ease this transition in the professional world and the career world and be a leader underneath them. This is going to help the younger millennials bypass all the old leadership so that they are set up in the next generation of the workforce to become more successful. This is effective for getting a job. This is effective for asking for a raise. This is effective for getting a promotion. And this is also very crucial for anybody who wants to start their own business. I'll explain all of that and so much more. Also, when you come, you're going to find out what some of your triggers are with other people in their development. Why do certain political parties, right? Why do they clash? Why do certain social justice causes clash with other people in different parts of the country? You're going to learn that. This is a very grown up seminar. This is a very mature seminar, yet we're going to have a lot of fun. It's okay to laugh and joke at this because I want people to laugh and joke. This is fun. This can be successful. You can laugh, and everybody is welcome. There is going to be on the second day of the seminar, I'm going to sit down and present for everybody there how somebody who is at the bottom of the structure can communicate in a positive manner to someone at the top, and how someone at the top can communicate with somebody positively at the bottom, and what those language components will look like. Actual scripts, like key phrases that you can say to lead a conversation, and we'll have exercises for that too. So it's very important that you register. It's a free event. I know a lot of people are going to show up, and when they show up and they don't have a ticket, I would have to ask you, please come back to the next one that we do. And we will be doing more of these, by the way. So please do sign up, because I want to make sure that everybody who wants to come gets to come, as well as anybody who wants to bring a friend, put down for 2 tickets. It's perfectly all right. And hey, if your friend doesn't show up, great, let me know. So that way, if someone does decide to show up, you can say, hey, my +1 didn't show up. That'd be great too. I really have a passion for this material. I know that this material and what I've discovered and what I've learned through years and years of being disciplined in the Marine Corps, growing up in a very conservative, very rigid system of South Texas in many ways, and then traveling the world, seeing different cultures, different people, languages, and different occupations, have built a sense of a commonality where I started understanding other people's values, and I didn't know why. What I'm teaching you is what I discovered, and it helped me understand why I was succeeding in all these rare and unusual events and experiences that I was having, that led me to really having a really fun and successful business that I do now, and also doing sales. So also, if you're a family guy and you're very conservative, please do come to this. If you're a family woman and you're very conservative, please come to this, because you're going to understand why many liberals are the way they are and how they think, and you're going to be able to cause a type of harmonization between both of you. You may not agree, but you can disagree, and that's okay. Yet this is going to take your understanding of these two groups and how they can meld. If you are into Burning Man, if you're into kind of like this hippie culture, I really want you to come. And the reason why is you're going to understand why conservative people are the more rigid, the squares are the way they are. And if you're not into any of this, then please don't come, because what this is about increasing compassion, increasing results, increasing leadership, having more fun, and actually knowing how somebody at the bottom can work their way up and cause a lot of great positive change in the world for everyone involved in the society. So hit the button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you click the registration. This will be December 16th and 17th in San Diego, 2017. All right, I say 2018 already. But go ahead and do it now, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there. Bye till then.